Hello, how are you? I want to thank you for showing up and for your love and support. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. This is intuitive psychic tarot reading and it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want something that is more specific to your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Also, if you want to book energy clearing session, information about this is in the description box as well. This is Padma Tarot channel and this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. It's for this Mars transit. Mars, it's exiting Scorpio on 24th and entering Sagittarius, and it's going to stay in Sagittarius until the 4th of January. Now, what does this mean? In order to understand better, for those of you that didn't watch Mars in Scorpio, I did put, you can find it on a playlist, but I did put today in the community section link for this playlist so that you can understand better what's going on, okay? Also, important transit that connects to this, I didn't put it in today's section, but if you want, you can find it on the playlist. It's been a while, ago. It's Jupiter retrograde in Taurus. It also does connect to what's going on. So for better understanding, you can watch that. I will put that at the beginning of December because I usually do that. If there are readings, these astrological ones, that I did and if it's still something that is valued for the month that we are entering, usually I do put these links at the beginning of the month in community section, so for the people to find it easier to so, because it's still going to, the energy is present, the transit is present, so of course it's something that you would like to know, okay? At least some of you, I mean most of you do like, and you're asking for more of these readings, and I will try. Sorry about this intro, it's a little bit longer, but it's necessary for the better understanding. Now, quickly, Mars, it's ruler of Aries. Mars, it's god of war even. Mars, it's all about taking action, moving forward, going for stuff, fighting for our dreams, you see. Now, that's in Aries, okay. Now, all this in Scorpio, it's going in. That's why it was very important, and we had seen a lot of stuff going on, during this, month and a half that, actually was a little bit longer. That was Mars in Scorpio. It was a lot of shadow work, a lot of digging, It's almost like being in war with ourselves. It's in, it's not out. That's the difference. And originally, Scorpio was ruled by Mars. Now they have Pluto, okay. So anyway, it's definitely talking about our shadow side, about a lot of shadow work, releasing, purging whatever is not serving us, looking at our deepest, darkest secrets, and also desires. So what we truly want. Now, this is also where connects the transit Jupiter retrograde in Taurus, what we truly want, even on everyday basis. So if you want, you can watch those as well, but if not, at least this Mars, it's going to be interesting to see, maybe for some of you, Anyway, however, now that being said, now entering the Sagittarius, it's almost like the best, second best, after being at home, like in Aries. This is like a very, like almost like being at home, because Sagittarius, again, it is a fire sign, and it's really about taking action. Sagittarius does have even this bow and the arrow, and they're just like very focused energy going for our dreams. Anyway, I do talk in my readings like for last, couple of months about getting into this final alignment for all the signs, actually for the people that have been doing the work. And when I say work, I mean spiritual, okay? So this is the time for you to finally grab your dreams. So the dreams are actually finally manifesting, even the big ones, even the secret ones, because you have understood yourself completely, especially during this Mars in Scorpio. At least you should have, Now, if not, we'll still have opportunity. One of those, it's a full moon in Gemini. So if you still need to release something, it's a perfect time to do so. It's happening on the 27th. So the Mars is entering Sagittarius on 24th of November, and 27th of November there is a full moon in Gemini. Release, purge, whatever you need to, clearing sessions, cord cutting, whatever, and manifest, okay? Because this is the time that we are actually going for our dreams. While, yeah, there you go. What did I tell you? While the Mars is in Sagittarius, that's the time. And you are definitely having, woo, look at you. You are having your dream come true. You're having your manifestation come true. This is the Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, especially in this deck, it does represent actually powerful manifestation from ether to 3D. Why? It even has the 4 elements. I mean, it's earth, but there is a fire, water, and air. So that's it. But look at this one. This one is butt naked. Why? It means that you have released yourself, all the burdens, everything that was holding you back. Very honest with yourself and then with everybody else. That was the Mars in Scorpio. So now you're ready to go for it with the Mars in Sagittarius. So now we get a better picture. That's why I'm sorry about the intro, but you know, for the people that want, otherwise you can just always skip, you know, and just watch the cards. Anyway, it's not the cards, it's energy here at my channel, because I am a psychic. I was born psychic and I do read energy. The cards will always follow. Everybody can learn to read the cards. Anyway, this is not actually the classic tarot, sorry. So the cards are not really the same. But anyway, any type of card you can learn, you know, it's not about that. It's about the energy. So here you are. For some of you, this is something that you might have wanted, like really for a long time, or maybe secretly, that you even didn't, you know, like wanted to actually. Wow, guys, look at this. I didn't even see this one. Ooh, you didn't want to. Okay. You didn't want to actually admit this to yourself. But a lot of you, you know what I'm seeing here. Okay, we'll just go with the flow. Of course, this is not a love reading, okay? And you know, my readings, you know, some of them are about love. It's mostly general readings, you know. I do have a career readings and I do have something specific. But you know, actually I do these love readings like once a month. You know, anyway, now in my general readings, situations can be connected to love. Here, a lot of you, this is connected to love. And some of you didn't want even to admit to yourself, this is what I'm seeing here, that you actually wanted love or specific person or love in general. But it looks like with this Scorpio, it came to the surface here. Because, my darlings, you have a 2 of Cups and the Lovers. What can I say? Soulmate, you know. And this looks very romantic. Now, for some of you, it doesn't have to be. It can be a soulmate, meaning like a business partner. It can be just somebody who is very important for your future here. You see, somebody who's going to be there, supporting you, pushing you to be the best that you can be, helping you with the spiritual awakening, with the spiritual work that you're working on yourself here in order to have these beginnings here, in order to have this manifestation. But for some of you, it could be romantic. But it looks like for some of you, this came out, you know. It's what you didn't want to really even admit. Now you're like, yes, this is what I want. So you're first in peace, I would say. This is what I'm picking. You know how I read, guys. It's the energy. It doesn't really have to do with the cards. But I'm getting somebody who is in a peace with themselves, finally embracing the idea and embracing even the need to have somebody in their life. Let's face it, okay? Because, I mean, there are people here. How can I say, you know? Now, if you want, really, and you're saying, no people here, nobody, you know, this could be the contract. Something that it's important for you that you're really going for, you might have it, okay? And this could be the choice. Lovers used to be the choice card. So you're making some right decisions and choices about a certain contract. It could be that. But for some of you, my darlings, there is a lot of healing that comes here. So some of you, if you were trying to, you know, just shush something under the rug, not gonna work here. A lot of healing with the 4 of Swords, and they're actually showing you there is another way to go about this. We can't pretend that something is not here. If we want something, we want something. And no matter how much we try to turn away, we still want it, okay? Now, for some of you, it's about that. It doesn't have to be personal, it doesn't have to be romantic, but there is something here that you're almost like admitting to yourself. From that moment on, here comes the peace. And then you're actually open to receive, and that's it, you see. Because it's almost like some of you, there was a side track here. Now they're getting you to the right track, but you need to follow the guidance here. And they bring a lot of healing and even a peace of mind. You see, look at the dove here. For some, it could be healing with you in person. Somebody very important here in your life, whoever this is. Now, let's see what else. Okay, Secret Desires. Remember, Mars in Scorpio. Okay, not only... Ooh, you have the Venus here. I told you, it looks like we are dealing with some person. Now, to tell you the truth, with the Venus here, it looks like it might be a romance, you see. Venus rules love. Okay, now, it doesn't have to be necessarily romantic, but for a lot of you, it might be. It's also about creativity, abundance, and you know what? This is the Free of Fire, Free of Wands. Your ships are coming in, so what you want to manifest, it's happening. But we need to be very true to ourselves, what we truly want, you know. Because from the moment that you're clearing this for yourself and making the right decisions here, even if it's, you know, not necessarily the person here, you will get what you want. But you need to be very clear about this. First to yourself, very honestly, to admit what you truly want. And then to speak out to the universe, and this is going to happen. there was a sidetrack here. That's why, guys. Okay, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. We are definitely progressing in this situation. Okay. Venus does use this law of attraction manifestation, so there you go. Now, it could be also a person that you're highly attracted to, or somebody's highly attracted to you, because that's Venus energy here, okay? By the way, Venus is counterpart to Mars, you know, usually lovers, but it can be any type of, you know, counterpart. Ooh, we have the Page of Cups. What can I say, guys? I mean, it could be new love, okay? But for some, it could be apology here, and definitely healing and renewal. Now, for some of you, if it's not a person, if it's not romantic here, by the way, this could be a family situation between the parent and the child as well, okay? But for some of you, it could be your creativity here, a certain creative project, something that you really, really want, okay? But for some of you, it's almost like you were like, it's not gonna happen, who am I fooling, you know? Let's say you have a certain job, maybe, I don't know, whatever, you know, like 8-hour job just to get a paycheck, okay? But you have a passion, you have something here, you have a talent, a gift, but you never really explore it because you're like, I'm not good enough, who am I kidding here? And you were even hiding it. You might have never, you know, maybe it's a singing, let's say. You never sang, you know, like out loud in the public, but you actually have, you know, like a beautiful voice, you know? So, you see what I'm trying to say. So, let's see what's going on. Okay, Aquarius. What is going on for you? Let's see. This is like very powerful. Yeah, something here. This is you in your two minds, you know, the Two of Swords, you know, like no, 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 no. You see, you were blocking yourself here. The thing is here, there is a guidance. In this deck, when you get this one, it means you're receiving guidance, and the only certain thing is you're not staying as you are where you are. What did I tell you here? Four of Swords, guidance. They're trying to get you to turn the corner, not staying as you are where you are. They're trying to open yourself to this. It's a wonderful energy here. But some of you are literally blocking it. Now, for some, it could be somebody else standing on the way. But to tell you the truth, something tells me that this is you, especially with the Two of Swords, because this is your energy in the sense of, you know, when you start thinking yes and no's, and then yes, no, yes, but no, no, but yes, but no, you know, and that's the, you can stay here forever, you know, that's the crossroads here. That's the Two of Swords in the classic tarot. It's a person blindfolded with the hands across the chest holding the sword. So there you go. Not really getting somewhere, you know, with this type of energy. But this is where you really need to remove this blindfold, to very openly admit to yourself first what you want, and then just go for it, okay? So hopefully, if you have worked with this Mars in Scorpio, you are here, you know, and you're starting this, you know, like just chase for this dream. You're actually going for it, okay? In Mars and Sagittarius, you're having a bow and the arrow, and interestingly, you see bow and the arrow. Even this, it's like a Cupid, you know. I don't know, guys. For some of you, it is love. Okay, let's see what's going on, Aquarius. Okay. Wow, hit by lightning here. Look at this, the tower. Woo! Guys, you're not seeing this coming, but trust me, this is a blessing in disguise. You have even the black cat here. Something is going to force you. Now that's a Scorpio, and that's a Mars in Scorpio here, you see. I'm telling you here, Scorpio is ruled now, traditionally was ruled by Mars, now it's ruled by Pluto, but this is Mars in Scorpio, okay, that's Mars. Tower, Tower is always connected to this destruction, to, you know, the Mars energy here. So, whether you'll want it or not, you know, this is going to be shaken here until it gets right. Just saying, and you're not going to be able to stay in the no man's land or in no making decisions or like with this blindfold. No, 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 you will have to see. I mean, there is a lightning here coming, so of course you will have to see. But this is actually the Jupiter also. So I'm telling you, watch for this also, Jupiter retrograde. Anyway, you're in for a surprise here. I'm telling you, there is something here that is going to happen during this time that you will really be maybe even surprising yourself. Yeah, and this is you. Look at you. That's the crown of air. That's you, my dear Aquarius. You were trying here to close something, but we look like we are opening here. You have been maybe a closed book here for quite some time, but not really anymore. And even closed book to yourself, but not really. This is where, during this time, Mars in Scorpio, you really needed to look here deep, okay? And there is going to be an opening. You are going to open. Look at you. You're butt naked here, open to receive finally, because here you were like, look at the clothing, look at the books, look at this. No, no, don't approach. Okay, now here, and this is like a no, blockage is here. But it looks like this is all about to change during this time. So, okay, hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to leave it here. I hope that this was helpful. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel. If you are not subscribed, you can like, you can comment. And if you want to book a personal reading or energy clearing session with me, all the information about this is in the description box below. So till next time.